Does everyone smoke cigs around here?
Any type of tobacco, right? Just ask them, sugar and some tobacco, and they're happy. And then put them on a beam. We are building luxury apartments, 8 stories, on 17th and Park in downtown Denver. It is a 3-story parking garage to what we call podium deck, which is our R1 level, and that starts your living residence, and it'll go up 8 stories with a prescient superstructure.
This part of town that we're in now used to be kind of like a no-fly zone. You didn't want to come down here. And to clean this area up and renew it is kind of cool.
Like the other day we had our Mini X taken off site, stolen, but then returned.
Your excavator was stolen and then returned?
Yep. He really needed it. They put a lot of hours, a lot of creativity in building these buildings. A lot of money goes into them. And it's a very prideful thing when builders go out there and build it, whether you're management or whether you're on the field. No, they'll test weights tomorrow. They'll have it erected today and test weights tomorrow.
Everybody was saying that they would have it all done today.
See how fast they can go. Typically, when you go to set a tower crane, depending on the size, right, it'll take up to a couple of days, sometimes 3. When do you plan to test the counterweights? Is that tomorrow?
Today.
Today? Yeah. So you're gonna have this thing all inspected and ready to go? One day? You guys are badass. When you set a tower crane, you erect it, and then you actually have to have that crane tested. So an inspector will come out, you test the counterweights, the crane gets inspected all the way in and out, right? The operator's certs are up to date, it goes through a process, and then the crane is released to actually be in production. Came and got it done in a day. It was actually a pretty sweet operation. When it comes to the calendar date, that's 1 day ahead for us. Take a photo of what you're looking at. Use photo. The photo will automatically upload to that image, right? So when you're done, you got a little camera. So that means anybody who flies by that should be able to press that camera and that picture comes up. You know, you can never document enough. Document, document, documents. Josh go ahead and he files our photos into Procore and during our dailies, he files them into his own Dropbox. The best part about this is it records the time, the day, and the author that took the photo, right, automatically right there.
The team that we have assembled for MPC is pretty cool. Also, the design team and ownership team. Everybody has a little bit to give. I think everybody is trying to bring their A game.
This job is unique because of the people, right? The relationships you build with them, professional, out there on the field. You build a lot of really cool projects and you're proud of them, right? And you look back and you say, that building was awesome. You know, there's a lot of cool things to be proud of, but when you walk away from the job, it's how did that job go, right? It's the people you're around, and that's what you leave with, and that's what you want to hold on to. The way I look at it is like a family. You're gonna walk into those moments where you're like, wow, all right, who's throwing the dishes, right? So it's, right, it's construction, shit happens. You're gonna have those, right? It's how you come out on top, right? It's how you end it.
Where's Doug?
He didn't answer. I said there was coffee in here.
Yesterday you guys started forming up that wall.
Yeah. We still
trying to find busy work. Can't do that.
It's never, the story is not about the beginning, it's always about the end, right? How do we end it, right? That's what we're all looking at. How are we gonna end this?
I had an engineer last time who spec'd a shotcrete wall but didn't know what a shotcrete wall was.
So all that is our shoring system, keep the earth back. So they just drill a bunch of holes in the earth, fill it up with concrete and rebar, and then they'll come and shotcrete the walls. So you build yourself a phasing plan. You got your logistics plan, that's how the job site operates. Then you go into actually sequencing plans specific per the activity. This will always be posted after our weekly subcontracting meeting, so we know that this is going to pour 828.
You got a slab on grade, you got to get MEP in the ground, you got to get all the underground systems in, and then we can pour the slabs concrete, and then we're going to go elevated with post-tension decks.